Cancel.
Schweezy.
Overall, then, let's end with some Christian cringe. Relevant Magazine, back at it again, bringing us the dumbest fucking shit that I've ever seen in my goddamn fucking life. Today we have, how many of these classic Christian autumn activities have you tried?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Alright, so, as we've been knowing, it's hot girl summer. And I guess Christian Girl Autumn has been a thing. But I am on a mission to end Christian Girl Autumn. Because it's going to be Fat Guy Fall. We're bringing back Fat Guy Fall. Fat Guy Fall is going to be what takes out Christian Girl Autumn. So anyways, though, I'm going to look into this. As you know, it's Christian Girl Autumn. No, it's Fat Guy Fall. It's actually double Christian Girl Autumn since the U.S. was in full lockdown mode last year for festivities. In any case, a very happy Christian Girl Autumn to all who celebrate. Christian Girl Autumn isn't so much a season as it is a vibe, a perspective, a way of presenting yourself to the world, but you hardly need any of these instructions. You're already well versed in Christian Girl Autumn. So there's only one question. How many of these classic Christian Girl Autumn things have you done to bring in the season? Let's see how many of this fucking shit I've done. I am not a Christian girl, and I have not been celebrating Christian Girl Autumn. It's Fat Guy Fall. We're celebrating Fat Guy Fall this year. Fat Guy Fall is coming in. Boycotting the Resident Evil franchise until they change the name to Resident Kindness. Christian girls don't play video games. Fucking. If we're going to take any subgenre of women who play video games, it's not Christian girls. That's for sure. Even then, I'm not a big fan of the Resident Evil games. Maybe I should find a Resident Evil game I like, but I haven't found one yet, so it doesn't matter. Pumpkin spice toothpaste. Jesus Christ. Pumpkin spice toothpaste. Does that exist? I'm gonna have to Google that shit. Alright, let's pull it up. Pumpkin spice toothpaste. Well, I see the meme for Crest and a Philadelphia cream cheese pumpkin spice, which could make sense. I could see people. Pumpkin spice toothpaste. Can I find an Amazon ad for this? Can I find an Amazon ad for pumpkin spice toothpaste? Fucking BuzzFeed pumpkin spice products that don't exist. I don't think this exists. I think this is. See, it's like BuzzFeed is the bottom of the barrel. And for somehow this is even farther down of it. Like, how you don't think you can get any lower than this fucking Relevant Magazine making up shit about fucking pumpkin spice toothpaste. Guessing the Enneagram of everyone on Selling Sunset. Don't fucking know what that is. Leaving a trail of Harry Potter books from your front door to a giant hole in the ground in order to trap the devil.
What?
Is this just fucking nonsense? Did I just pull up an article that is fucking nonsense? Adapting Hamilton into a Christian stage musical. That was one church. Who did this. If we're like making a checklist of like how many of these have we done? There was one goddamn church who did this bullshit, and they're getting sued into oblivion. I can't imagine this church is going to survive much longer. Fucking Broadway is a big thing. Hamilton is a big musical. The fact that the creators like, well, they're just gonna do their things. I'm not too worried about it. People don't. If you haven't listened to, I think it was last week's episode. The copyright laws and performance laws under musicals are so extreme, and that church is so fucking screwed. Like, some of y'all don't even understand how screwed they are. Chaperoning the unruly teens at the church harvest festival party. Now, I have been to the church harvest festival party. I went to like one in college. I've actually. I'm not necessarily chaperoned. I've been an appropriate age at a harvest festival party. And to be honest, though, like when I think about like my church days, those weren't necessarily the bad shit. The worst shit was like fucking worship bands I played in and shit like that. That was like the worst shit. Like when I think about that, you're like, oh my god, dealing with this and like this toxic human being who wants things her way and who has no fucking talent. And he's like, I mean, if this person can't play drums, let's let them play drums on Sunday. Like, no, let's not fucking do that. It's a distraction. Hacking into Facebook to take the entire site down for nearly a whole day. What the fuck are you talking about, Relevant? Did one of your writers find memes? Okay, we're going to... I usually do the writers. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Where the fuck is the name of the writer? Where the fuck is the writer? It's by Relevant. Relevant's making this shit. What the fuck is going on with Relevant? Like, or fucking hacking it into Facebook, take it down. That was last year for like 8 hours. Something like that. Some fucking MAGA supporters couldn't do their fucking research for an entire day. Fucking looking on Facebook or shit like that. One time, I don't know, I have a friend, she's anti-vax. I'm like, okay, if vaccines are bad, send me a scientific journal. Journals are what actual scientists use. Send me a science journal on why vaccines are bad. Because I know there was only one ever made in like 1999, and it's now been proven to be bullshit. She sends me, instead of a science journal, she sends me a link to holisticmommy.com. 5 reasons why you shouldn't get the tetanus shot. I'm like, okay. And those are the people who do research on Facebook. And the next one, carving a pumpkin with Brene Brown's face. I have friends who know actual Brene Brown. I'm not going to make a comment because I don't actually know who she is. Reading This Present Darkness to all the neighborhood children. See, you know, I grew up Christian. My mom's still super evangelical. But she just likes to sing small children in cute costumes. And so that's why she let us do Halloween. And so, like, I'm glad she was normal. And she was very into us, me and my brother, reading as kids, you know, because she was a teacher and she wanted us to read. So, like, me reading Harry Potter, she was just like, well, I just want you to know that some people don't agree with Harry Potter because it has witchcraft in it. But you understand that this isn't real, right? I'm like, yeah, I understand. This is a fiction book. And none of this shit is real. And that's why all Christians, it's witchcraft. I'm like, it's not real. Do you believe witchcraft? That means, that's the funny thing with, that's a good, I'm thinking out loud right now. I'm thinking, people who don't like Harry Potter because it involves witchcraft believe that witchcraft is real. I'm here to tell you it is not real. I'm here to tell you that witchcraft is not real. That is all bullshit. It's like your horoscope. Your horoscope is bullshit too. The stars in the sky cannot define your personality. People who believe that don't have a good personality. That's just them, okay? So do not get mad at that. Filming a 2-hour YouTube documentary on how Taylor Swift's Midnights will be about Esther. Are you fucking stupid? How fucking stupid are you? Like, you know, Taylor Swift announced she's going to be releasing a new album. She called it Midnights because the idea was these are all these songs that kept her up at night, especially midnight and stuff like that. This time of day, things that she struggled with and things that kept her up at this time. Why the fuck would it be about a book in the fucking Bible? Why would she do that, Relevant? What the fuck is wrong with you? This is said by Relevant. So everyone on the staff at Relevant right now is a fucking idiot for thinking that Taylor Swift is going to fucking write an entire album about the Book of Esther. You're fucking stupid. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, Taylor has shown no sign that she's religious. And she's like, I'm going to base a whole album off a book in the Bible. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck Relevant. Fuck your church. I don't even. I'm just trying to end my anger. A fashionable hat with a brim wide enough to protect your identity from government drones. Okay, so I was like, I know people with those fucking wide brim hats, and I was making fun of them then. Like, to cover up wide brim, fucking coming from the fucking government and their drones. I've never seen a government drone. I've never seen it. I've never seen one. And honestly, if a government wanted to track you, it's gonna be on your goddamn fucking phone. So shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm getting angry. Proving once and for all that Bigfoot exists and that he is pro-cancel culture. God damn it. Fucking Relevant magazine. You're fucking like, Bigfoot exists. And you know, like my dad, he always enjoyed the Bigfoot documentaries. And he's dead. So everyone take a drink. I know if you play the Cancel Schweezy drink game, you gotta drink. Anyways, though, like, he loved Bigfoot. He has, like, my brother got some, like, Bigfoot socks to wear at his funeral, and then there's, like, this stone statue of Bigfoot, which I think, you know, if we ever switch from the green screen to an actual, to a different kind of studio or whatever, I think we're gonna get that in the background, and stuff like that. And you're like, you know, that's cool. Bigfoot exists. And he's pro-cancel culture. He's pro-cancel culture. It's like, you know how Jared Fogle was into child pornography? You know Bigfoot's down for that. Shit, fuck. We're like, and I love the fucking comments I get on my fucking YouTube page. He's like, well, cancel culture's not going to win. And stuff like that. The show's called Cancel Schweezy because I'm going to say some stupid shit. That's all it is. And they're like, I'm going to get canceled. That was the joke. That's the fucking joke behind it. Now you brought fucking Bigfoot into it. Now I think about my dad. And now I just want to fucking punch someone in the face at Relevant magazine. Figuratively, of course. Obviously. Figuratively, of course. Building your own fully functional imagination station. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what non-Christians call an imagination station? Taking mushrooms. Maybe you can take some goddamn mushrooms, figure some shit out. This one, I saw Super Smash Brothers, and I know I'm going to get angry. Teaching the Super Smash Brothers to talk through their differences and forgive each other. Okay. Now I have to fucking explain this. Am I autistic? Probably. Now I'm going to have to explain this shit. The game Super Smash Brothers, part of the idea is, like, you have these little trophies and they kind of look like toys, and the idea is a child pretending these toys are fighting, and it's fun. Kid just playing with games. The actual game is based on typical arcade fighting games, but they kind of mastered and tweaked it so many generations, and now it's a great game and stuff like that. And the joke is to use Nintendo and other video game characters that can fight each other out. So it's like, the idea of Super Smash Brothers is like, this character is so good that it needs to be recognized in Super Smash Brothers as a fighter character. That's the idea behind it. And talking to their differences, I don't think you understand the goddamn point of the fucking game. So fuck you, Relevant. Singing Shout to the Lord at the local karaoke spot 4 times in a row in one visit. No one... Oh, I'm going to let y'all in a little secret. I've done karaoke... I can guarantee I've done karaoke over 100 times. 100. I've gotten triple digits on karaoke. I'm going to tell you, no one fucking does this shit. The only time something even close to Shout to the Lord is played is when we pick out a stupid patriotic song and put someone else's name in it who doesn't want to sing. Only time even close to it, and it's a patriotic song. No one's going to pick fucking Shout to the Lord. If they do, Jesus is going to be mad because they're not in the Bible. Because you're not supposed to drink at church. You're not a real Christian. Okay? Writing a 45,000 word defense of the Rings of Power. There's been 2 episodes out right now. And first of all, I also want to say, Josh Casey says I'm wrong. But this isn't too much of a spoiler. But in The Rings of Power, there's the Stranger, name of the character. When you get to it, you get to it. Nothing is spoiled yet as of this coming Wednesday when this episode released, but then Friday could come out and something could be revealed. I believe this Stranger is Gandalf. Josh says, no, it's the Second Age, and Gandalf came around in the Third Age. Shut the fuck up, Josh. You're the one you had a subscription to this magazine. That's fucking Gandalf, and I'm going to be right, and I'm going to brag about it on this podcast. Taking a fall vacation to the beach that makes you old. I've never heard of that. No one does that. Okay, here we go. Emailing Sufjan Stevens a Dropbox link for Massachusetts, your 18-song demo tape tribute to the Bay State. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going to tell anyone this. I like Sufjan Stevens. I'm a big fan. If you email Sufjan Stevens and he doesn't know you, stop playing music. I want to break your hands so any music you make cannot be made. And you're like, well, I don't actually play an instrument. I'm a singer. Let me choke you to death. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to choke you to death. Don't email Sufjan Stevens your goddamn shitty-ass music. That's the last person you want your shitty music going to. Even though I really like Sufjan Stevens, but I don't want your shitty-ass music going to him. Because I love Sufjan Stevens, but a lot of his fans make the shittiest fucking music. And I don't want to hear 18 songs about fucking Massachusetts. He gave that up for a reason. Finally, though, handing a chick tracts instead of candy at Halloween. Just go fuck you. Just hand out candy at Halloween. You deserve your... If someone... Kids listening to the show. I don't know why you're listening to this. You have terrible parents if you're listening to the show. If someone hands you out a tract for Halloween about Jesus and shit, burn their house down. I'm not saying that you should burn their house down. I'm not giving you that message, but maybe you can figure that out. There's the score. Turns out, how many of these have actually done? It turns out 0 of these. So, I did 0. So I guess I fall into 1 to 7. I guess fall season more like fail season. Try a few more Christian Girl Autumn activities and then come back for a whirl. And the other ones don't matter. Look, everyone, Fat Guy Fall is taking over, and you better fucking like it. Fat Guy Fall is here to stay.
Man proposes and God disposes.
Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many, many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.